Okay, so I think I'll be right to actually say that one of the best things that actually happened to me as a child, growing up in the world's most populous black nation from the age of 1 up until like 11, 12, was I had a dad that understood the law and used it to a very productive extent for himself and instilled that law subconsciously in us because at the time it didn't really seem like what it is to me right now. I really appreciate all of those right now, but it didn't really seem much like it back then. So my dad, and by the law, I'm not talking the law of the land, I'm not talking the constitution of the Federal Republic, I'm talking universal principles and law. um, my dad really understood that, and to a very large extent he used it to a great to a productive extent for himself. Now, one thing he did was he tried as much as he can to subconsciously, he would always wake up every blessed day in the morning, by between 2 a.m. to 4 a.m., and kind of like just before he leaves to work and sit you and instill some of those values in you. Now, his most profound philosophy, I think his most profound philosophy is that whatever is worth doing at all is worth doing well. And he would end that statement by saying, underline the word at all. If you must do it, you should do it well. Now, growing up to become this man, this person that I've grown up to be, I want to tweak that a little bit by saying that whatever is worth doing at all is worth overdoing. And this is the reason why you should be overdoing it. You should be overdoing it because that star that you are aiming to shoot at, you are most definitely not the only person aiming to shoot at that star. You want to make sure that in a world that has grown to become a marketplace, and in a marketplace what goes on is a auction. And if you've ever had to like watch an actual auction, you would know that a auction is actually a competition of bargain. You are bargaining against this person is bargaining against this person, and your bargaining power in an auction is money. While in today's world, in reality, your bargaining power is action. It's what you are doing. It's not what you know. Information used to be power until action took over. It's not what you know that matters anymore. It is what you do. So that star that you are aiming to shoot at, someone else is most likely shooting at that star right now as we are speaking. So you want to make sure that you have the competitive advantage. And by having the competitive advantage is by overdoing it, by making sure that okay, if someone else is doing it, I want to be doing it. I don't just want to be doing it. I want to be doing it well enough, long enough, aggressively enough, consistently enough. And I want to do it past any level that anyone else that might be looking at aiming at that exact same star would be looking to do it. That is how you have a competitive advantage in today's world, because doing it well enough in today's world, by my definition, is doing it on an average scale. If you ask me, is doing it at an average scale. And I'll never settle for average. It's doing it at an average scale. So you have to not just do it, you really have to overdo it. That is how you outperform your competition in today's world. I remain Monaco Daniel, the mastermind trader from the world most populous Black Nation. I'll see you in the next video.